If you will change, everything will change for you. You don't have to change what's outside. All you've got to change is what's inside. To have more, you simply have to become more. And then he said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes. And he said it'll all change for you. So let's talk a little bit about personal development. That extraordinary adventure I undertook starting at age 25. And I've never ceased that adventure. I'm still going for it in the 90s. I want to get better and better. I want my craft to get better, my business operations to get better, the things I do to get better. Because once I picked up this simple formula, I'm telling you, it's easy to figure out where the problem is if you go to work on it. Now, let's talk about personal development. And in helping kids understand personal development, I always start with money. Now, money's not the only place to start. Money certainly isn't the only value, but we've all got to start somewhere, and money's something you can count, right? Kids are interested in money, okay? A lot of things are a little tougher to measure, but economics is pretty easy, right? Because you can count. Okay, somebody says, how are you doing? You say, I don't know. Let's count. Now, this is not the only count. I understand that. There's a lot of other things to count. But to see if there may be some errors in your judgment and lack of disciplines in your life, we might as well start with money, because it's so easy to count. So let's just start there and see whether or not maybe we have messed up. Okay. So here's how I explain it to kids. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Key to understanding economics. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Marketplace is also described as reality.
They say I changed the game. It get lonely when you walking through the rain. I went the other way, you can't look at us the same. When times get hard, just keep going through the pain. They say I changed the game. It get lonely when you walking through the rain. I went the other way, you can't look at us the same. When times get hard, just keep going through the pain. $1 million worth for game, but I can't get their attention. Common misconception that this game come with a pension. Only way to get better if you practice repetition. If you can't take the heat while you walk inside the kitchen, they don't wanna hear it, man. They attitude dismissive. I'm not on no magazine. Hard to get me in the picture. I don't fit inside the box. They look at me like a critter. They keep grabbing at my jersey. Man, that's past interference. My little brother is a coach. Please don't make me call them. He can break down the rules, tell you everything I'm saying. Everything fell through. Time to come up with a plan. The way I kick my flow, I'm confused with Jackie Chan. Let's go. They say I changed the game. It get lonely when you walking through the rain. I went the other way, you can't look at us the same. When times get hard, just keep going through the pain. They say I changed the game. It get lonely when you walking through the rain. I went the other way, you can't look at us the same. When times get hard, just keep going through the pain. Check me out.
Reality, the marketplace. Now, it takes time. It takes time to bring value to the marketplace, but we don't get paid for time. It's very important for kids to understand, as well as adults. We don't get paid for time. Mistakenly, the man says, well, I'm making about $20 for an hour. Not true.
If they didn't know then, bet they gon' know now. They say we keep going in, that's just how it go down. If they didn't know then, bet they gon' know now. They say we keep going in, that's just how it go down. Let's go. Please don't get too close, cause my flow so hot it's scorching. They be selling you a dream. I'm just here to get my portion. Throw they freedom out the window for Mercedes, Benz, and Porsches. They don't value education, they don't feel it's that important. I'm a trailblazer like I signed up playing Portland. Some people call them crunch, but me, I knew Curry. You might wanna pack a lunch, cause this this might take a moment. Overwhelming circumstances break them down into components. They like ha 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 ha. They must think I'm Eddie Murphy. This ain't happened by mistake. Man, I came here for a purpose. When the cut go deep, it don't show up on the surface. I was trying to be neat, so I wrote it down in cursive. Let's go.
Not true. If that was true, you could just stay home, have them send your money. No, it's not true. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you put in the time.
If they didn't know then, bet they gon' know now. They say we keep going in, that's just how it go down. If they didn't know then, bet they gon' know now. They say we keep going in, that's just how it go down. Let's go.
So we don't get paid for time, we get paid for value. Now, since that's true, here's one of the key questions of the afternoon. Is it possible to become twice as valuable and make twice as much money in the same time? Is it possible to become 3 times as valuable as you now are and make 3 times as much money in the same time? Is that possible? Of course. If you want to really emphasize something, that's a good phrase for it. Of course. Of course. Okay. Now, all you have to do to earn more money in the same time is simply become more valuable. America's unique. It's a ladder to climb. Starts down here, what, about $4 an hour? Big argument last year in Congress about this starting place. Should be 5, should be 5, should be 5. Well, no, it doesn't need to be 5. Why not start with 4? It's a ladder. Right, this is not a bed. This is a ladder. It's a ladder to climb. Starts at $4. Now somebody said, well, should be 5, should be 5. Well, maybe. If you're going to stay at the bottom for the rest of your life, it probably should be 5. But that's kind of a pitiful way to live. Start and not grow. Start and not change. Start and not become more valuable. Hey, the whole scenario of life is to start, number 1, and what? Become more valuable, number 2. So America's a ladder to climb. Starts at $4 an hour, and the more valuable you become, you just keep moving up the ladder. Top income last year, what, 52 million? Guy that runs Disney? Would a company pay somebody for 1 year's work $52 million? And the answer is, of course. This is one of those of course places. Of course. If you help a company make $1 billion, would they pay you $52 million? The answer is,
the song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. Let's go. And like hydraulics, just in time with trending topic. 1 or 2 ways, we don't have too many options. My flow would be so sick, need a ride to the doctor. Just the real spill, why them other guys imposters? I didn't let it stop me, it just make my skills sharper. I came with the truth, so they say I'm a disturbance. I be putting on a show, that's until they close the curtains. If I don't give my all, do myself a disservice. Why they call you just in time? I showed up a little early. They came around hating, could've saved it for the thirsty. I'm so far ahead, I go hard on these recordings, add to the shock value. Man, I came without a warning, let's go. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. The song keep going on and the beat don't stop. The beat don't stop. Let's go.
of course, it's chicken feed. I mean, it's not much money. Now, why that much money? Because he has become so valuable. Now, why would we pay somebody only $4 an hour? They're not very valuable to the marketplace. Now, we got to make that distinction, to the marketplace.
Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Oh yes we can. It might seem like we can't, just know we can do it. Obstacles in my way, I just ran right through it. Talking time and time again, break it down like nothing's to it. They just blowing smoke like an engine on a Buick. They had their shot, mad at me because they blew it. Don't give up on your goals, just know you can't pursue it. They tryna prove a point, grab the ball before you lose it. They acting all confused, know exactly what they doing. They want me to do the math, but the angle's not congruent. What your mama always tell you, close your mouth while you chewing. Like when my granddad preach a sermon, man, my verses are so moving. Only thing you get out is what you put into it. Let's go. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Believe, oh yes we can, oh yes we can, oh yes we can. Oh yes we can. Real.
Might be a valuable brother, a valuable member of the community, valuable member of the church, valuable member in the sight of God, to the human family, of course, those kind of values. But to the marketplace, which is called what? Reality. Reality is, if you're not very valuable, you don't get much money. Those are called the facts. I mean, that's how that is. Well, then how do you get more money? Simple answer. Somebody says, well, I'll go on strike for more. Well, here's a major problem with that. Here's a major problem with that. You can't get rich by demand. Somebody says, well, I'm waiting for a raise. I'm telling you, it's easier to climb than to wait for a raise. Why not just become more valuable rather than wait? I'm telling you, that's the key to all good things. Becoming more valuable. Why would we pay somebody $400 an hour? They've become more valuable to the marketplace. See how this works? I'm telling you, this stuff is so easy. This is America. This is a ladder. How far is it from 4 to 5? I'm telling you, it's not far. $4 to $5 an hour? If you work for McDonald's, haul out the trash, they'll pay you $5 an hour. If you whistle while you haul out the trash, they'll pay you $5 an hour. I'm telling you. You'll get an extra $1 just for a good attitude. Yay, McDonald's. Wear the hat. Incredible. $5. And then you just keep becoming more valuable, more valuable, more valuable. I got a telephone call 5 years ago. Company said, we're ready to expand internationally. We need some help. I was sort of semi-retired. Right? Looking for the next exotic beach.